This is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka chocomint, and welcome to my new Let's Play. This game is called Delphine Discovery, and it comes from the Otome Jam 2021. This is about a story about mysteries and romance in itself. So I'm excited to see what the game will be all about. And let's start.
Finally, here.
Oh, there is also mentioned partial voice acting in the game, which sounds really great so far. I struggle to catch my breath, hands on my chins as I try to not completely double over and collapse. I've ditched my family car in favor of something a lot less noisy, my running shoes. I've already made sure they were the quietest pair I own, but one can only be so silent while their feet bow against the asphalt. I'm crouched a few feet away from the front of the framed Artino Manor, once home to the Little Boys Orphanage, which operated for only a few years until it was shut down because of a tragic mass killing. Or so the stories go. I can't really tell fact from fiction anymore, not with the current events happening in our beloved town of Interstice. I've reason to believe that something suspicious is happening right under the citizens' noses. That's why I'm here to find the truth once and for all. I shrug up my brown leather book bag from my back and gingerly place it onto the pavement in front of me. I pull the front strap open and let out a relieved sigh. The foam from my father's utility shed that I lined the inside is still in place. My Technia Series 3 drone is in tip-top shape. It makes no noise as it sits nice and snug in my bag. Lovely clothing actually. I like her fashion sense. It matches with her hair and everything. Ombre color, kind of. Blue. I'm not really sure that clothes suits for mystery hunting or something, even though it's very pretty with the fur. I snap my fingers, awakening the small drone. As it floats up, I reach out to position its height, eye level, and cover the normal blinking lights with my fingertips.
How may I be of service?
Ooh. The greeting is a happy one, though much too loud for my liking. Thankfully, the speaker isn't out of reach, so I'm able to sneak one of my hands over it. Activate incognito mode, please. Okay, incognito mode has been activated. Can I do anything else for you, Miss Carrot? I remove my hands from the drone once I'm sure the lights have shut down and the voice has been lowered. Today I go by Delphine, not by Miss Caras.
Okay.
I will call you Delphine from now on. Will you be changing my name as well? Tonight is a special occasion. I can give my new drone an actual name. Why not? Okay, time to choose the name of the drone. As the reader and the viewer observer of this mystery, I shall type in my name for the drone. Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Delphine. Even though my voice is not that masculine as the drone. Thank you. I will go by the name Shokora from now on. Shokora floats about leisurely in front of my face, unaware of its important role in tonight's expedition. The Technia Series 3 drone was a gift from one of my father's clients, who had decided to upgrade to the most current Series 4 drones. Seeing as my father doesn't even know how to work his phone properly, the drone was given to me and I couldn't be happier. I've only had it for a few weeks, but what I've been able to learn from the handbook has allowed me to do a lot of cool things, especially regarding my online investigative show, Delphine Discoveries. Shokora, start recording, please. Okay, I will begin recording after the beep. If you want me to stop recording, simply ask. Okay, the robot voice. My robotic voice is not the best right now. I don't know what my life would be like without my little drone buddy. It takes being a personal assistant to the next level. I can ask it for help with just about anything, and if it can't help me, the drone can direct me to some information that can. Best of all, everything is linked to my phone using the companion app from Technia Inc. I'll suggest they sponsor me, but then I remember that what they trying to do to my family's business. With such an incredible little drone, I can't help but feel a little bit like I'm betraying my father and everything his forefathers have built for our family's delivery service. And that's more the reason why I need to be out here making a video to draw attention to the suspicious activities of Technia Inc. Though it's dark out here and the drone likely can't pick up my image, I still straighten out my outfit and push my hair behind my ears.
Hello, my little dolphins. It is I, Delphine, your host of another episode of Delphine's Discoveries.
I try my best to keep my voice to a whisper, but loud enough that it will be picked up on the recording. For the first time ever, I'm leaving home base to bring you guys directly to the action. Do you remember hearing about that great tragedy of little boys in orphanage? Chances are, you probably have if you're from interstates. I reach up and push some of my hair out of my face. I normally record my intros at home in the comfort of my bedroom, but tonight I didn't come prepared with a script, so I'm fumbling with what to say next. Deep breath, Delphine. Being in front of a restricted area isn't helping me think. It's only making me more nervous. I try to push the thoughts from my head and keep going with my speech. For being attacked right in the center of two large spots, you'd think people would take more interest in interstate history. It makes me wonder if we're really living up to our town's name, as there in between a space for people to pass through and forget, or if there's something much more calculated going on. I didn't think much of it until I saw a little flyer floating about town, ordered by Technia Inc. and authorized by the mayor of Interstate himself. I did some digging about Technia Inc., the mayor, and the new Series 5 transport drones, but that will be edited into the video later. I don't have much time to be spending out here. Tanya has informed the citizens of its intestines that they may hear strange noises coming from the old Artino mansion because of drone testing for the new Series 5, which is apparently so important that the mayor himself has ordered the town people to stay away from the building. Sounds strange, doesn't it? I think that. As I begin to postulate, I'm interrupted by a loud booming voice that's closer than I would like.
Hey, who's there?
I stopped my theory in its tracks and shuffled to get the drone back in my bag. Speaking of government-mandated security guards, I'm not sure how much force the security guards are issued to use, and I'd much rather get in and out of the menu without getting caught. If my family name gets linked to this, the last remaining people who believe in the Kara's delivery service may jump ship. I don't have time to dwell on it, as I hear leaves crunching under the girl's feet. I have to get away from their view and inside the menu to get some footage. What should I do? There's two options actually. I'm not sure which option is better in itself, since we don't know what will happen next. Like if we hide in the garden, we become kind of passive in a sense. But then we could hide from the girls. But there's still a chance that they will find her, or throw something as a distraction. Is maybe something give her a chance to run into the house. So it's better to go in, I guess. Throw something as a distraction. I look around for something that I can throw to divert the girl's attention. My hand roams around and settles on what feels like a jagged pebble. I juggle it between my hands for a bit before deciding it's heavy enough to make a sound that the guard can hear. I don't aim my throw precisely, but the rock lands to the far left of me as I begin to crawl in the opposite direction. Hopefully, the guard thinks someone in the opposite direction threw the rock at him. Though, as I'm making my way away, I can hear the security guard quite clearly. I don't dare peek out from my hiding space to see what's going on, but I can kind of guess what's happening by the beeping sounds that are very similar to what I've heard my drone make.
Stupid robot!
Scared the living hell out of me. I can't believe the mayor's got me guarding robots. 10 years in the police force for this nonsense. Here is your package, sir.
I didn't order any packages!
Shut down or something. What was it again? The security guard begins to list out several different ways to say power down, though apparently never the proper one. We cannot leave your package without a signature. Please, sign here. The scene that's unfolding sounds too funny to miss, and I poke my head over the stone fence just a little to see what's going on. The drone, flying high above the disgruntled security guard, is shooting out receipt papers. It's almost never ending.
Here's your chance.
Go on in. Oh, thanks for the help, whoever you are. With really nice voice. I hear a new voice, only inches from my ear. I whir around as fast as I can to face the stranger. He's looking at me with a toothed grin, though I'm sure I'm not reciprocating the friendly sentiment at all. I clutch the straps on my backpack tightly, enough to turn my knuckles white.
Huh?
Where did you come from? I'll tell you inside. That's where you're heading, right? He motions to the other side of the mansion, where the sole security guard is nowhere near. Hello, sir. Let me check how you look. Nice. Happy life. A lot of bunnies? I cannot read the smaller print. But he looks really nice. All shiny and pink and stuff. I dig the color. I really dig the color. It's hard to really make out who the stranger is in this darkness, but I can say I've never heard his voice before, and I've delivered to just about everyone in town, multiple times a week. How do you know? Heard that little monologue thing you were doing about the mayor. Manor. I think you're onto something, and I want in. I shake my head instinctively. I can't let this stranger come with me. I have an obligation to protect the Kara's family name, so he can't find out who I really am. Aside from that, I don't know anything about this handsome stranger. She admits he's handsome. That's great. I can't just go with you. You haven't even told me who you are or how you got here. I can't shake the uneasiness that has settled in my stomach. I didn't think there'll be anyone besides me and the guards here tonight. This man's presence is a game changer, but on whose side I can't be sure of.
You don't trust little old me?
How dramatic, sir. He placed a hand on his forehead and looks down at the ground. There's nothing scary about me at all. No, nothing scary about a man who showed up out of nowhere at this manor that no one is supposed to be at, might I add. And that tons of people died at. But that's besides the point. He's now looking up at me with the same smile from earlier. His light pink hair bounces as he animatedly moves a brow in the moonlight. What about me not hearing you approach me? That not scary either? What? Not my fault you're not paying attention. He points down to his boots and then aims his foot towards me, as if that will help me get a better look at them. I can just barely make them out with the pink light up strip that runs along the bottom. You're telling me you didn't hear these numbers? No, not at all. I was too focused on the earlier spectacle. I have to be more careful next time. Good, that means I'm doing a decent job. He gives me a thumbs up. Wow, great job. I can put your name on my whiteboard during my next stream. I clap my hands together in an exaggerated fashion and lean towards him with a forced smile. The man only chuckles. You keep at that and the security guard is going to come over here. That will be fun to watch, actually. He places his hand to his mouth, as if he's going to shout over to the security guard, and I widen my eyes. The grog was a good effort, but didn't quite do the job as well as me. You're welcome, by the way. Welcome?
Huh?
Wait, you did something to the drone. Wasn't hard. You just tell it to do its things, and the little machine does it. Really useful. Yeah, super useful. The stranger takes a step back from me and turns on his heels. I'm going in. You can either come in with me or find a way in yourself. But the later is so much more work. He begins to walk forward, stopping only slightly to taunt me. I'll see you in there, as long as you don't get caught, that is. Me? Caught? You don't know who you're dealing with.
Delphine of Delphine's Discoveries.
Okay. He mocks me. I lower my eyes at him and place my hands on my hips. Make fun all you want, but I'm kind of a big deal on the internet. We're not in the internet right now, little dolphin. Little dolphin. I glare at him.
Punk?
I'm the bigger dolphin here. Punk? Wow. I haven't been called that in a long time. I prefer you call me Day though. That is my name after all. Anyhow, you're coming or what? I mean, I assume that's why you keep talking to me while I'm trying to get inside. You're the one that started talking to me. So, it's you who wants to join me.
A mystery and a cute girl? Sign me up.
Yeah, why not? He begins to walk forward again, leaving me in the dust. You're coming, right? Not going to leave me all alone in that spooky building, are you? I scrunch up my nose and let out a sigh. Am I really going to follow the strange guy inside tonight? Yes, I guess I am. For the pursuit of the truth.
Fine.
Okay, but you better not get in my way. I have one purpose and one purpose only tonight. Alright, killer, let's go. Killer? What are you, like 80 trying to be 20? Day slows to a stop when he hears my words and turns around to face me yet again. Heard me more, beautiful. I like the pain. Sir? Sir? Okay? Did it just... I'm going to the creepiest building in town with this guy. I'm already regretting my decisions. Left you speechless, huh? I have the effect on most girls. Good thing I'm not most girls. Pick up the pace, frat boy. I have things to do and flirting inside a spooky manor isn't one of them. Can't think of a more romantic side than myself, but fine. I will get you there in one piece, my lady. Just follow me. I double check that my drone is nicely secured in my bag, so that it isn't mistaken as a Series 5, or worse, alerts the security guard to our location. Then, I follow the stranger begrudgingly. Day takes me to the side of the building, where a rock is missing in one of the stone fences. He lodges his shoe into the hole where the rock would have been and uses it as a foothold. He lands on his feet gracefully, bowing at the end of his little show. Now you... I follow suit, but land on my backside with a thud. Are you okay? Gonna be better. I sit up quickly and wave the man's concerns away. Are you sure? Looks like you fell pretty hard for me. You really shouldn't have. I wonder how many flirt sentence. What do you call that? Yeah, how many sentences that he can flirt out, I guess. Yeah, she's felt really hard for him. Okay, that's it. I'm leaving. I push myself out from the ground and begin to dust my shorts off. Ah, come on. We're so close. Dave points out to a building behind him. It's a fairly tall with a massive clock in the center of it. I can't imagine what it could be. I let out a sigh. Fine, whatever. But it's for the investigation, not you. That's all the girls say. I cross my arms over my chest and tap my left foot into the soft dirt we're standing on. We're going to go inside for the basement. Since you have probably make too much noise, and we'll get us caught right away. Hey, see, you're doing it now. Do you think the machine has enough people loaded up to keep the police officer distracted for much longer? In this slightly improved lighting, I noticed the man's pink hair more clearly. From the side, I can see that he's got it tied up in a small, messy ponytail. The logo on his bell-pink sweatshirt reads, "Happy Life, Happy something." I can't quite make it out. I'm pretty sure I've seen the bunny design somewhere before though. When I look down to examine his stylish form and form-fitting pants, his voice makes me jolt. Take a nice snapshot, it'll last longer. I feel the heat rising to my cheeks. I turn my head to the side to hide my blush, hoping the darkness around us covers it well enough. I was trying to read your sweatshirt. Not smart to do it in the dark like this. Yeah, but I got some of it. Happy life. Happy goodbye. He finishes the thought for me. It's from the store in the mall. Toka Bunny. They've got some wicked desires. Oh, Toka Bunny. I knew those bunnies looked familiar. What about my pants? I saw you looking down. But before they can finish that suggestive thought, I clear my throat. Didn't you say the drone is going to run out of paper eventually? Let's get going. I threw him forward and he laughed once again. Okay, beautiful. Follow me then. Day walks forward with purpose, as if he's been to this place 1,000 times before. It's clear that he's not some guy who wants to tag along for a night of adventure. He's got to have his own reason for being here. I want to ask him a million questions, but I'll do it in the safety of the old, abandoned Otome Manor, away from the danger of being spotted by the security guard. As we draw nearer, I get a few better glimpses of the old building. Despite its height, the tower is as wide as a garden shed. The clock looks like it has long stopped telling the time years ago. Dave turns around and places a finger to his lips. By now, the security guard must have had enough fun with the drone, and it's time for us to disappear before we get caught. I point to the shed's door, as if to motion that Dave should go first, but he shakes his head before wiping his hands on his pants. You first. Why, are you afraid? Me? No. I can watch old bats much better than you can. And before you argue with me, you didn't even hear me abridge you. So I don't want to hear a single thing.
Fine.
I remember that my drone is still recording inside my bag. A simple command could either call the police, make loud sirens to scare away any potential attackers, or both. This handsome stranger is not getting the one up on me if I can help it. I carefully maneuver the door open. It makes only minimal noise as it scrapes against the floor before stopping. There is nothing but pure darkness in front of me. I don't know who or what is in the shed, and I can't bring myself to step into the dark nothingness before me. Who's the one that's scared now? Dave's voice is a whisper, close enough to my ear that I nearly stumble over from the fright. How does he keep doing that without me noticing? Oh, right. I'm too busy being a baby over the darkness. I take in a large gulp. I'm not scared. I can do this. If you insist, I'll go first. He dismisses my words and slides into the darkness with ease. What happened to watching my bag? We can wait until we get caught, or we can go in. So, little dolphin, what are you afraid of more? Someone sneaking out from behind, or someone grabbing you from the front of the steps. That sounds bad. Both sounds bad at the same time, you know. But that should be a good point to stop now. So far, for now, yeah. So this is a good point to end for our playthrough for today. We have found out that our protagonist is finding a way to help her family to get more popularity, more customer stuff. And so she investigated about the fellow company competition in order to find dirt on it and get an advantage for her family. There she met a really handsome boy whose motivations for being there is unknown. And he's very flirty. He's very smooth like butter. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough of Delphine's Discovery. Bye bye!